Hi, Thomas Hyman, founder and CEO of Realty Partners here. I want to talk about retirement and residual income. Do you want to sell real estate until you're in your 60s, 70s, or even 80s? You know, the reality is that retirement is kind of like 30 years of unemployment. And you need to think about ways how you're going to fund that retirement. If you're like most real estate agents, you might have a successful practice. Maybe you're making six-figure income, but very, very few people ask themselves, you know, how am I going to replace this income? Let's say you're earning $100,000 a year right now net from your real estate business. How are you going to replace that? Let's say you're in your 40s today. How are you going to replace it? You're only going to have two choices, really. Number one, when you finally retire, you're going to dramatically scale down your lifestyle and somehow figure out how you're now going to live on $2,000 a month when you were used to living on $8,000 or $9,000 a month. Or you're just going to keep on working. You're going to be one of those real estate agents that get honored for being a realtor for 40, 50 years, and you're in your 70s and still plugging away because you need to make a few deals here and there in order to supplement your retirement income to be able to just get by. And that's the sad reality of it. You know, there's an old formula. It's the 5% formula, which says that in terms of, in order for you to be able to retire, you need to invest, save, accumulate 20 times your current income. So if right now you're making $100,000 a year, you would need to accumulate $2 million in order to be able to then draw 5% from that, and hopefully, God willing, you'll be able to generate a 5% return. Of course, today, the U.S. Treasury 10-year yield is 1.91%. So to get a 5% return is incredibly difficult. And if you were right now today sitting there with your nest egg, you may have to draw it down. And who knows, maybe you live another 30, 40 years and you run out of money. So to me, I've always felt that residual income is the answer. Residual income, passive income, income that is generated independent of your own efforts really is a lifesaver because you don't have to draw down your retirement investment. So I have, for example, achieved that through real estate investment, properties that we purchased, that we own free and clear, that are generating income, monthly income, and I will never, ever, ever think about selling them because these are residual income generators that are generating residual income. So you need to start to think about that and ask yourself, how can you generate residual income? And so what if you could make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 a month in residual income? How would that change your life? And how would that change your retirement picture? To generate a $5,000 residual income per life, if you want to make it with investments, you would have to generate a $1.2 million nest egg. And if you can get a 5% return, you'll be able to get your $5,000 a month residual income. How are you doing on that plan? What are your investments right now? And if you're in your 40s, doing what you've been doing so far, are you going to get there? Are you going to have your $1 million, $2 million of retirement nest egg? Sadly, for most people, the answer is no. So when I created Realty Partners, I did it specifically with the end of residual income and true financial independence for real estate agents in mind. And with Realty Partners, we're the only company where you can generate true lifetime residual income that does not depend on your own production. It does not depend on the production of the people that you refer to the business. Some of you are familiar with Exit Realty, and they say, well, if you recruit 10 people and they're as productive as you are, you get 10% of their income, and you're set. And when you retire, and you have to retire from real estate completely, you can't go to another company, but then you get 7.5% lifetime retirement income. Well, the truth is, and I can tell you this from my own experience, if you recruit 10 agents after 5 years, you're going to be lucky if 2 of them are still there, let alone be productive. So it's not a formula that works. You need to have a residual income that is totally independent of your own production or the people that you bring to the company, but it is tied into the success of the company. And that's what Realty Partners is all about. The majority of the company is owned by the agents, and when you qualify for lifetime profit shares, when you vest, you become a co-owner of the company, and that is an asset that will continue forever. You'll be a co-owner forever, and you will receive those profit shares forever based on the success of the business, not based on your productivity or based on the productivity of people that you may refer. And it's something that will be enduring, which means after you pass, you can pass it on to your heirs, or you could sell it. It is an asset, based on the income that it generates, that will determine the value of the asset, but you could sell it if you wanted to. So think about that. What is your plan for retirement? What is your plan for residual income? And if you think that generating an extra $2,000-$3,000 a month in passive income after maybe putting in 1 or 2 years of work and plugging away is a worthwhile value proposition, if that is something that interests you, if that is something that you absolutely are not able to do where you are right now, then I urge you to contact me and let's talk about your personalized retirement plan and how Realty Partners can not only help you take your car and real estate business to the next level and help you make a lot more money than you are right now, but most importantly, how Realty Partners can be your ticket to lifetime residual income that can truly set you free. Thanks so much. My name is Thomas Hyman, founder and CEO of Realty Partners.